Center and spread measurements are important concepts you'll need for the Praxis Core Math exam. This quick video will review definitions and examples to help you study. There are 4 important terms to learn for center and spread. The term you may be the most familiar with is the mean. Another word for mean is average. To find the average of a data set, find the sum of all values, then divide that sum by the number of values. Median is another word for middle. To find the middle of the data, order all values from least to greatest. Then find the dead center of this data. To remember the definition of mode, remember that the word most and mode both have 4 letters. Simply find the value that appears the most often. The range of data shows how expansive the values are. Subtract highest value minus the lowest value. Let's find the mean, median, mode, and range for these test grades, something you may have to do as a teacher. First, let's find the mean, the sum divided by the number of values. When typing all of the data points into the calculator, the sum of the data set is 490 divided by the number of values, which is 7. 490 divided by 7 in the calculator is 70. To find the median, we have to order the data set from least to greatest. It may help to cross off numbers to avoid confusion. 30 is first, then 60, 65 and 75, 75 and 90, then 95. An easy way to find the exact middle is to cross off numbers from left to right. Left, right, left, right, left, right. The median is 75. The mode is the easiest. When looking at the data, you can see that 75 appears twice and no other data repeats. Finally, the range is the highest value minus the lowest value. 95 is the highest, 30 is the lowest. 95 minus 30 is 65. Now, let's look at standard deviation. The standard deviation is the average distance from the mean or average. If the standard deviation of a data set is large, then there is a wider variation in the data set. If the standard deviation of a data set is small, then there is little variation. Both of these data sets have a mean of 15, but as we can see, the data set on the right has a lot more variation in numbers. The data set on the left is much more consistent. Let's examine a real question that may appear on the exam. Here are the math scores on a short exam. Which of the following statements is true about the data set? It looks like we need to identify the mean and the mode to answer the question. To find the mean, We need to divide the sum of the math scores by how many students there are. When typing these in the calculator, I get a sum of 47 divided by a total of 10 students. So I get a mean of 4.7. I'll rewrite that here. To find the mode, let's look for the score that appears the most often. That would be 7. Let's look at our answer choices. D and E are clearly wrong. The mode is not less than 6, and the mean is not more than 6. C is incorrect because 4.7 is not equal to 7. Choice B is correct because 7 is greater than 4.7. The mode is greater than the mean.